Good afternoon. My name is Robert Wink. I'm here with eXp Realty in Denton, Texas. Today is April 19th, 2022, and we're going to discuss 8 things to look for in a real estate agent. One of the best predictors of a successful sale or purchase of a home is the energy, some would say synergy, of your real estate agent and yourself. Do you two get along? Is the experience there? There's 8 different things to look at. Really, there's 7, one with the bonus. But when you do any business transactions, such as real estate, to banking, to purchasing a car, you're going to come across salespeople, then you're going to come across individuals that are experts in their field. So here are 8 things to look out for, really 7, plus the bonus if you're military. Number 1, is he or she trustworthy? I'm going to tell you an example I went through the other day. Did an open house for another realtor, and it was like, this house looks great, it's beautiful, it's nice. And I'm walking through the house, and I'm gonna tell you, I've done millions of construction contracts for FEMA, Army Corps of Engineers. And so I go to sites and I review them. And so coming to the real estate side, I see these real estate agents, these buyers agents representing their clients, and they're sitting there in the corner all quiet. And what gets frustrating is that these people are all going through, they're going, ooh, and I love the dark paint, and I love the wood accents, and man, it's so modern, it's just so, just manly. It's just, and I'm sitting there going, cool, this is great. It's $269,900. It's a great price point for Louisville, Texas. But what about the imperfections? That realtor, in my opinion, they have a fiduciary duty to look out for them, and they need to be walking through with them and going, hey, this home had actually a couple issues. It's a renovation flip, but there's also a foundation issue. Here's the paperwork that provides proof. All right, is this acceptable to you? The answer is yes or no. But as you walk through in it, you look up at the ceiling and you realize there's styrofoam tile covering the ceiling. It's glued up. Some are peeling down like this. And you can see where the glue was, the adhesive was there. And I'm like, oh. And then you go to one of the walls and you see where the drywall, not even where the drywall actually meets together, the seams. Next to electrical outlets, just cracks going everywhere. You'll look at how it's just the craftsmanship. You as a realtor, if there's trust there, they're going to tell you, hey, this is the school district. This is what you're financially capable of providing. And when you're looking at all that, they should be that second eyes and ears when you walk into a home. You walk into a home and you go, oh, I like it. And that realtor should be looking for the finer things because they've looked at so many homes. That's number 1, are they trustworthy? Number 2, does he or she know the landscape? I'm going to tell you, I grew up in the city. I've been in the country. I've been in suburbia. So I've been a little bit of everywhere, even around military bases. And I'm going to tell you, every location's different. From where I've lived at in Texas, there's no basements. Kansas City, there's basements, there's tri-levels. Fort Leonard Wood, a couple basements here and there. But when I was down in Blue Eye, Missouri, everybody had walkout basements. St. Louis has basements, especially in the Florissant area. So the thing is, do they know the area that they're going to? What's going on with the school district? What's going on with the local market trends? Is there new businesses moving in? They're that subject matter experts to tell you what's going on in the local market. They should also be able to tell you the numbers. What's the average number of people that will go through a house, potentially place try to put a contract in place for approval? But they should tell you that. I'll tell you, when I was out in Louisville, the average above asking price is 106.8%. They should be able to spit that off and tell you, okay, you're coming at $270,000. Might want to look a little bit above that to be competitive. That's number 2. Does the individual know the landscape? Number 3, is he or she someone that's interested in you? Okay, too many of these realtors, my experience, I'm here to sell a home. I'm here to make money. I'm here to, boom, sold a house, move on. No, I disagree with it. I think as a realtor, I'm helping you move into your biggest investment of your life, one of yours. And I don't need 2 months, 6 months, a year from now, where I would hear, hey, as a realtor, my realtor was horrible. They didn't look out for this. They didn't see this. They didn't, The fact that the wall was painted dark and then you had a electrical wire that was pushing out that was painted over the top. That's something I'm looking for. And and their interest should be your interest. Does this meet your need? And it goes a little bit further on that. Is there that relationship and trust that, hey, I can call this person when I'm having a house problem? What's your recommendation? Too often you'll hear them say, call a plumber, go talk to your attorney, go do your insurance company. Well, as a realtor, you should be sitting there saying, hey, I got you, John, Adam, whatever their name is, and say, hey, your mortgage company is this is your insurance company, here's your information, give them a call. It's an extra mile of service. So, hey, in your area, there's 6 individuals that do plumbing, this or that. I would recommend, I'm not always in your area, so I'd recommend Nextdoor or Facebook, your local community that you're in, and ask there, because they're going to tell you who's good and who's not. But as a realtor, I have a group in my pocket that I communicate with from plumbing to electrical. Next one is he or she too busy? And you'll start realizing this. They're always on the phone. And they're just constantly on the phone, pecking away. They say, hey, I got another client calling. Hey, I got to do this. Hey, I got to do that. If you see that, you might just want to look at another realtor. It's about managing expectations. I've worked with some clients that want to sit there and go, hey, Robert, I want to talk to you every Monday at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. And that's our schedule. Or, hey, Robert, I'm going to talk to you Thursday about showing homes. We have a schedule in place. And so that allows them to know this is their set time that I will work with them. And it's just a tactic. It's something that works very, very well in my experience. Another thing is, let's go reputation. How's their reputation? Look them up on Facebook. Look them up on other realtors. Look at their reviews. Google does good reviews as well with individual. Just because they're new, their reputation may not be bad. Maybe they're an electrician in a prior life and they're very successful at it, but now they're moving into real estate. That's actually a successful thing to look at because they're going to show you things about electricity that you won't know. So understand their reputation and it helps. Next, are they well connected? Who do they know? Are they on the spot? Can they give you answers about lenders, inspectors, title companies? Who do they have in their sphere to help you be successful when you're buying your home or you have a real estate issue or concern? That's the realtor should be well connected and say, hey, give me 5 minutes, I'll give you the answer. Hey, boom, call John, call Dave, call whoever, and they'll be able to just make your big problems go away. And you also have to look at number 7. What's in your gut? When you talk to them on the phone, when you see their emails, are they living by the golden rule? Are they taking care of you on how they want to be taken care of? It's all on how you personally feel toward the individual. And as you see, and this also falls within the reputation. And finally, the bonus, number 8, we talk about what's called military culture. And so when I was in the Army, I'm calling my military buddies up and I know they're going to be there. And this is not just military culture, this is culture across the board. I notice data scientists stick together, accountants stick together, attorneys stick together. It's who you're comfortable around. So when you're talking to this realtor, ask them, get to know them. Are you married? Do you have any kids? Not only that, what was your previous profession? Not every realtor just jumps into this profession at 21, 22 years old. I'm in my 30s when I started. So that's something that you have to look at. And do they understand what type of loans you're looking at? So that's something just a reminder of, get to know your realtor more, not so much on a personal level, but get comfortable with them. And if they can't disclose to you certain things and it's purely a business to realtor transaction, that's all it is. In residential, I'd question that. I would say, hey, maybe you need to look for another realtor. If this was a commercial transaction, I'd be saying, hey, this is straight business. We're moving forward. So get to know your realtor. Everybody's different. So this is Robert Wink with eXp Realty. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to put a comment, send me a message, like and share this page.